Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Supercar Fest. It's the first event Supercar Fest have held. We was meant to do it last year, but obviously with COVID restrictions it all got cancelled. So we're on the runway. We've literally just arrived, and I know I'm already excited for the day. There's every supercar you can think of, hypercar, all the rare stuff are here. I'm so excited, and there's a possibility that we may see the next performance engineering demo replacement here today. So yeah, we're off out on the runway now, so we thought we'd just document the day and enjoy the vlog. So then guys, first stand we're on is the Ferrari 488 Pistas. You know what, these are one of my favourite Ferraris, if not my favourite current Ferrari. Love a 488. It's absolutely loads here. Just thought we'd just paint that's the normal, well not the normal, but the usual Rosso Corsa. Not too sure what colour this one is. But that's stunning. Yeah, just I like the colours which are different. I know it's like this. There's a lot of cars here today which are very popular from like social media and YouTube, and we'll try and get a lot of snippets of them. And we're on some of the Lamborghinis now. There's a load of SVs and SVJs here. Let's see if we can have a look at this. It's Performante. Not too sure what the colour is. It's like a satin grey. Beautiful car. Can buy some memorabilia and some clothes and that. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Even the plates, look at that. AV12, wow. Fair play. Brilliant. Then we've got an SVJ. Look at this one. Stunning. Seeing a load of these cars just makes you think, what could PE's next demo car be? I've already got an idea what it's going to be. There's 3 possible cars, and I think today I'll have a good nose over one. Well, we're on another Ferrari stand, so a Speciale, so the 458. I think these cars are going to go up in price. Last are the naturally aspirated engines, absolute screamers, and then we've got the F8. Don't see many of these at the moment. Still, it's been out for quite a while. Look at this. Yes. 488 GTB. Pretty pleased. So here is the F8 Tributo, and on first glimpses it's very similar to a 488. It's very similar, and even when you look what we've got next to it is a 458, so that's 2 models below this one. Yeah, the main you can see here where we've got the air intakes on the side, whereas on the 458 we don't, but very similar cars, but very different engines. So we're not actually on a stand at the moment, but we've got McLaren, Ferrari, Lambo and Aston, and I think this perf, this is absolutely stunning. Beautiful colour. Don't know why, I've just really become really fond of yellow cars. It's a little bit different. But yeah, this is absolutely lovely, this one. Let's have a look here. So we've got another 600, and we've got a nice Lambo there, and then we've got a 765 LT. It's the first time I've seen one of these. LT is obviously for the long tail. This car is the quickest production car over a quarter mile, I believe. It's doing around about 9.3 in stock form. Incredible time. Incredible time. And then got another Pista. Yeah, yellow cars, beautiful. SLR, I think this may be a 722. Yeah, it is. 722. Wow, stunning car. Very rare these. There's a couple of SLRs here today, but the 722 is even rarer car. Not too sure what this signifies. 9 times out of 10 they're going to be something motorsport derived. Yeah. So we've got another SLR McLaren. These are such iconic cars, these. Obviously when Mercedes and McLaren collaborated on building a hypercar, and then GT3 RS, beautiful car. Would absolutely love to have a lot of blast on track in one of these. And then this is my favourite McLaren actually. It's one of the older models. Well, it's not exactly old, but it's one of the first ones. A 675 LT. So this is the previous model to this 765 LT I just showed, and this is kind of where it set McLaren off. And then obviously you've got a beautiful GTS. Stunning. How interesting. As we're recording it, gentlemen. So you like this shit, so thank you very much. This is beautiful. Absolutely love this. These are very strong money. They're slowly dropping, but you're still up into the maybe around about 180 to 200,000 plus for one of these. They've held their money really well, these. Same as these. And obviously the McLarens have going up in value. And then we've got Aston and GTS. Bit dirty on the drive up, but you've seen enough of this. Don't need to see this today. Actually, yes we do. Another 488. I'm not too sure what this colour is, but it's got a bit of a burgundy tinge to it, more so than this bright red. Bit of like a guard red and carmine red, in that the Porsche is the difference. Gold wheels are coming back in. This is a beautiful colour. Yeah, I think the next PE demo car's got to be quite a wild colour, I think. They just look brilliant. So we've got a Miami blue GT3. Beautiful colour. I was actually after a Miami GTS originally, and I actually went to test drive one, and when I was there they had a guard red one, and that's what kind of sold me. But I think if I do get another Porsche, it's going to be in Miami, because I think that's beautiful. And then if you have a look over here, rather conveniently, we've got a GTS Targa in Miami blue. Yes. So the one I test drove, the one in the Targa, is a normal coupe. Yeah, just such a nice colour. And then next to it we've got the 997.2 GT3, and actually the 997.2 GT3 RS is actually my favourite Porsche. I think in terms of size, it's the right size, the right engine, the right amount of power for the engine, for the car. And we've got a Cobra here making a bit of noise. Such a lovely colour. Miami blue. Big noisy V8. Yes. .2 GT3 or GT3 RS. I think is the best Porsche you'll get, but the RSs now, they're upwards of 180 to around about 250k, so very expensive cars now. Wow, what a combination. So we've got a GT2 RS YZAC pack in Guards Red next to a 488 Pista. If money was no object, one of these cars, or possibly both of them, the ultimate track cars, I think. Love them both. Obviously the Pista has maybe more of the supercar look, but the GT2 RS definitely has the supercar pace. Beautiful. Probably said beautiful about 50 times in this vlog. Yeah. If you go on the Instagram and scroll down, I've actually got, don't post much work, which isn't our own, but I've actually got a picture of a Guards Red GT2 RS and a Pista on there, because I just think they're just both incredible cars. Right then guys, so we're actually sat in a Aventador SV, absolutely beautiful colour. Just been chatting to the owner, really nice guy, just telling me that he's actually got rid of the carbon seats because they're incredibly uncomfortable, but just look at the spec. So we've got carbon fibre door cards, just brilliant. But the green contrast and stitching with the outside, but let me show you the actual look of the car on the outside. So just take a look at this. What a stunning colour, absolutely stunning. Yes, beautiful. Let's have a quick look at the back for you guys. Yes. So this 488 Pista, I did speak to the owner. He did tell me what the colour was, and it was quite a, I can't remember, it was about 3 different words. Geo something something, triple layer colour. Don't know if the camera will tell, but it's got like a bit of a yellow goldy bronze to it. 488, I think it's absolutely stunning. Pista, I think, even though I think silver wheels are coming back in, I don't know if, because we've got silver calipers, brakes are huge, but because we've got silver calipers and silver wheels, I don't know if the contrast is there. But yeah, look at this. All carbon fiber rear diffuser. I'm not even that overly fussed on carbon, to be honest with you, but they just look stunning on these Ferraris. Carbon engine bay. Mega spec on this car, mega spec. But sun's out, some amazing cars, but I'm absolutely starving at the moment, so I'm gonna go and get some food. I don't know if we're gonna go back out on the runway, but if you have a look here, we've got a good selection of food today. So far, brilliant day for Supercar Fest. Right then guys, we're sat in Lisa's famous pink 600RT McLaren, and we're just about to head on to the runway. And if you just take a look, got a load of Lamborghinis with us today.
Okay. Drive down the runway. Check the ball sign, hit the brakes.
Yeah guys, we just saw at the start of the runway, we got a load of supercars here. Just take a look. Two SVJ and an SV, incredible motors, R8s. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got a perf here. We've got a 600 LT, or two actually. 911R, that's such an incredible motor, that 911R. Pista, GT3 RS, everything. I think 488 is the theme of the day today, but we're actually on Charles and Dean's stand. Got a couple of social media famous cars. So we've got Mr. JWW's F12 TDF. These are, I'm not going to say incredible now, because I've said incredible or brilliant so many times, but just look. I think we're the 812. I'm not too sure what it's going to be called, but the 812 equivalent to this is coming up very soon. And then we've also got TGE's Carrera GT. This is beautiful. I think this is the only Carrera GT here today as well. It's actually open, so we'll have a little nose inside. Yeah. This is ultimate form of engineering in this car. Race-derived engine, race-derived gearbox, full carbon fibre engine cradle. Stunning. Stunning. So you got a Bugatti Veyron here at the moment. Wow. What a plate as well. Wow. But as we look at that, we've also got this. Not too sure what it is, but it's fairly similar to like the Stinger stuff. Yeah, I think it's kind of like the old school theme with a bit of a modern twist to it. It's a really nice seats in there, ducktail, wide body. I've been told that this thing sounds incredible, but these cars, the Porsche 911R is basically a Porsche GT3 RS without the wing, I believe, and also a manual. So where this is a 991.1, and you couldn't get a manual Porsche GT car at the time, I don't believe, and then they brought this out with the GT3 RS engine and a manual box, and obviously you can see there's a lot bit of lightweight going on there. They haven't got the PCM in there, but yeah, I really do love a non-winged Porsche GT car. It's really nice. Is it coming? 812. That's a beautiful colour. Yeah, there's also a Pagani Huayra here somewhere. I haven't actually seen it just yet, but I'll try and find it for you guys. But these are brilliant. There's a couple of Ford GT40s. I'm assuming they're original. This is Ford's answer to Ferrari back a few years ago for Le Mans. If you don't know, guys, the name of Ford GT40 comes from the fact that I believe it's 40 inches high off the ground. Very low car. Not 100% too sure, but I think they're around about 700 horsepower. Mid-engine V8. This is the usual colour everybody's all familiar with. Wow, look how low it is. See if we can see anything in the back. Couple of carbs we can see. This is what you want. Yes. Ford's answer to Ferrari. Let me try and find this. Try and find this Pagani. Try and find it, come right back. Right, I think we're in the right ballpark. So we've got a Koenigsegg Regera. Very famous car, this one. Is it Zach's garage? Yes, he's over there. Brilliant car, this. It's the car which doesn't, it only has one single gear. They're incredibly quick. And we've got a Senna. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant, that. It's a fully exposed Senna. Wow. Fully exposed carbon Senna. That's very special, that. And then we've got a 918. Then we've got a genuine 63. Wow, seen a few SVJs, but not a genuine 63. And then down by here, I don't know what this actual car is. All I know is that Gordon Ramsay's got one. I don't really know anything about this car, guys, to tell anything interesting other than Gordon's got one. We've got a big V12 in there. And we've got a Ford GT. Shame it's not in race mode where it's a couple of millimeters off the ground. And we've got a Chiron. And then I believe that's a, can't remember, the Sport Vitesse. This one. And we've got a Chiron, I believe. Yeah. If you've seen these when they're in race mode, they're literally millimeters off the ground. And we got another Bugatti. Bugatti brought quite a few different models up recently, so not too clued up. But that's exposed carbon as well. Wow. Can you see the carbon on here? Here we go, we've got a Ford GT, what a coincidence. Ford GT right here in race mode. Just look how low that is. Look at how low that car is. Ah, there it is. The wire. Well, the wire. My favourite Pagani is the actual Zonda F. Favourite Pagani is the Zonda F 760 LH version. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton supporter. Right, let's have a quick look to see what's down here. Bit of music going on as well. Brilliant day. Weather's been perfect. It's probably the first day we've had decent all year. We've got an Enzo. Ferrari Enzo. Obviously this was the replacement to the F50, and then the car before the LaFerrari, 6-litre V12, I think 650 horsepower. And we've got another Chiron, and if you have a look here, I don't know if you can see, you've got the exposed carbon with like a with the colour, the paintwork over, a nice bluey tinge to it. We've got the engine bay here. Wow. So we've got this Enzo, I think it's about 650, 660 horsepower. then I think these Chirons, look at that plate, look at the plate. If that's genuine, that's incredible. But these, I think they're about 1500 horsepower, wild numbers. We've got another classic here, a Murcielago SV. Love these, where you've got the, on here you've got the pop out vents when obviously the engine gets hot, but they're fully independent, so I believe you can open them at different times. And then you've probably got the original poster car, the Countach. Yes, I was watching Harry's Garage from Evo magazine. He did a really good video on these Countaches and how they changed over the years, but this engine, well this car, the Countach, went on for a long period of time. But all V12 Lamborghini, so we got the Countach, and then we had the Diablo, which is there, and then we had the Murcielago. So then guys, gone over near enough everything in the show today. Been an absolutely brilliant day, brilliant weather, seen some absolutely amazing performance cars. It's nice to see them all in one place. You can have a proper nose over them. Had a chat with quite a few of the owners, a couple of Lamborghini owners, Ferrari owners, got a Nissan GTR, not GTR, sorry, GTR R34. But yeah, seen a couple of cars which I'd love to replace the GTS with. A couple of Ferraris. I think a Ferrari, not saying it's a replacement by the way, but a Ferrari in a nice yellow or an orange, they're triple layer colours. Oh, brilliant. I absolutely adore them. I'm loving Ferrari at the moment. Quite a few Lamborghinis and McLarens here, but they're a bit of a not an obvious choice, but they're just very popular these days. But yeah, I think we're just going to have a quick nose around, say goodbye to a couple of people, and then head back to Cardiff. But hope you enjoyed today's vlog of all the supercars at Supercar Fest. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.